Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Zestiria, HD Blind. This is your host, Damiel SC. Last time, we've had a very annoying boss fight, which basically would have been way easier, except the game didn't actually tell me how to change which person was junctioned until after the fight was over, which I thought was extra funny. After I posted that, I forget who this was, but someone posted me, it's like, dude, you can do this to change it, and then they edited their comment when they got to see the video and saw that the game didn't actually explain that yet. So, that amused me. That amused me quite a bit. I was like, ha! Good. Finally one of the comments are like, you know what you're doing, and then they're like, oh crap, that one's the game. Never mind. I can't talk to any of you guys? These guys are in stony silence. Okay, fine. I don't want to talk to you anyway. I don't even care. So someone told me I should check around... Where is... Map? There we go. The bit of land that's right before I get to the Falkland hillside. Okay, I can look around there. Hello. Really? You couldn't see what was going on? I could see what was going on. I'm assuming... Yeah, okay, we're going back to Father Bruiner. I was correct. He hissed at me! Yeah, what is this? Dangerous encounter? It's a squirrel!
I shall protect everyone! It's a marmot. It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
It's over!
They're stunned! Your blessing!
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean flick! Dreams!
Enemy attack spot!
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean flick! Dreams!
Eyes on the prize!
Don't push yourself! I will smite evil!
Eyes on the prize!
Do I even have any items left? Yeah, I do.
Lady Lila! Thank you ever so much!
Don't push yourself, Lila!
Ready? Demon Fang!
Water!
Ready? Your back!
Spirit cleansing! Break on through! Dreams! Ocean flick!
Ow.
That's the way! Give it to me, Alicia! Sweet dreams!
I can't believe squirrels are this dangerous. Holy crap. Yeah, that was crazy. That was really surprising. That I was like, oh, it's a squirrel, and there's like dangerous combat, and I was like, what? It's a squirrel.
That was a difficult battle. Let's
I
restore our vitality.
Agree. That's why I'm running back to the save point. That was a little nutso. Wow. Okay, and actually, while I'm here, there's something I want to check on. I very well understand the difference between seraphic arts and hidden arts, in that, you know, seraphic arts, or hidden arts, which is it? Is it hidden arts that bypass standard attacks bypass seraphic arts, and seraphic arts bypass hidden? It's either that or the other way around, but the one thing I am not sure of is which is which. Okay, so Heavenly Torment is a hidden art. What is a seraphic art? Maybe he doesn't have any. Okay, there we go. Because that's the thing I was just saying, that it's like, you should use hidden arts, and I'm like, I don't actually know which of mine are seraphic and which of mine are hidden. But, okay, it's basically like, weapon arts and, like, spells in previous ones. They just renamed them. That makes sense. By hitting a stunned enemy with your initial martial art, you can increase your blast gauge one time only. In other words, if you stun an enemy in the middle of an attack, then cease to attack before restarting it with a martial art, you can increase a blast gauge. Okay. Cool. So what caused the squirrels to start spawning? I had not seen them previously. That was a new life experience for me, and I'm not sure I approve of it. So they also said I should look around the, like, piece of land right before I get here. They being you guys. Soft serve ice cream. And some herbs. There's a monolith over there that I may have missed. It's possible. Man, do you really have to, like, brush your arm against it before you sense it? Oh, I know about that. Alright. Wait, points of interest detection. Where? I read that. But I don't see anything triggering for it. Hello? Point of interest? Hello? It wasn't talking about the monolith, because I already read the monolith. Well, now I'm just confused. It wouldn't be, like, geographically... No? What the heck does it want me to find? Game?
Snacks are done.
Wow, I'm just making all kinds of stuff. I should transition between screens more often. Holy crap! Self-censorship is the best censorship. Oh, I can't outrun them.
Ready, everyone?
Let us relish
Alright.
this victory and
Awesome,
sally
I
forth.
like her. Guys, I cannot find this point of interest that it just said existed. Let me just check up here real quick. Oh, I can't imagine it would be triggering from that far away. There's a butterfly.
What's that?
Really? It triggered from that far away? Holy crap! That is kind of astounding. Wait, so, like, we're bug collectors? Is Princess Agathia in this? I did not know that we cared about bugs. That is kind of amazing. Okay. So jumping back over here, touch the save point. Not that we actually got in a fight, but you know, you guys know me. I refuse to pass up on save points. That's not a thing that happens for me. Hello, Mr. Merchant. Do you have any happy masks? Wow, that was 2 Zelda references in like 2 minutes. I need to diversify my gaming repertoire. Okay, yes. You're a weaponsmith. I will do this actually after the episode. I don't think you guys want to watch me play like menu roulette for a while. Any scenes for when I sleep? It looks like no. Looks like there are no sleep scenes. And nothing for touching that save point. I will not get to the point where I'm going to check every single save point in the game every time something happens, but at least the ones that are local, I'll go ahead and check. And let's see, where is the good Reverend guy? In theory, he's actually in here, which is also where the other save point is, so that works out well. Although, I found him, like, hanging out in an alleyway before, so who really knows? He could show up anywhere! Yep, there he is. Let me duck back over here. Slam this save point. Nope, nothing. Hey, man. Can I have to talk to him from the front? Freaking shepherd, I'll talk to him from wherever I want.
Oh, truly, this power
I was gonna say, that must look really weird for him.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. Oh, venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but
He's over there,
would that I
dude.
could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
Awesome.
The blessing has returned.
That's
to this
interesting.
town.
Good job,
Town
Uno.
is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
No, I need a list. I need to be able to tell it to the people. No, this is important information. What do we do?
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
Oh, let's
I can
take care
still
of it.
feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
So here's the guy who's been stalking us.
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Saray to a private dinner conference.
You don't seem very amicable.
For the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Saray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd
What?
that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Round Table Palace?
Roundtable Palace.
Wow, that
Very
makes
well.
the
Tell
other guy
Barlow I
really
accept his
uncomfortable.
proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true.
We do.
really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
I do have to say that's a little bit
Just
of an
as you have been to
unusual...
me.
I mean, I understand that he's politically baiting them, be like, oh, a bunch of people that are just being crazy and talking to themselves, and But I'm like, he absolutely saw fire form from nothing to melt the ice. Or actually, maybe he didn't. Because he was behind the corner with his back turned, he was just eavesdropping. But as much as I kind of, at the beginning of the game, I was kind of laughing at how Saray was so bad about trying to look normal while he was talking to Seraphim, at this point... You know, I mean, if nothing else, you can be like, oh, you want to see Power of the Seraphim? Okay, and he just transforms into someone with long blonde hair, you know, and it's just like, oh, holy crap. Well, normal people can't do that. Access the Lord of Land menu for save points while the owner is unlocked. Finding battles in those areas will raise the blessing level, depending on the grade you receive. Grade will automatically count towards the blessing level when you touch a save point. Awesome. Spend gold to move between save points you have previously visited. Enable various boons. Boons are available depending on the blessing level. Or offer items up for grade. Okay. Alright. This is awesome. Okay, so I currently have 2 boon points. Area where the boon has been activated, you can spend gold to move between save points. Well, then, and that one's free. That makes sense. I was like, that's already unlocked. These treasures for some time after claiming treasure, and they will automatically refill with new items. So, these are not available yet. So obviously you'd want to pick these two. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't really tell me what they do yet. So I could get more grade by giving them items. I don't know that I want to do that necessarily. And yeah, it's like you're kind of in the middle of stuff. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. And then you can go over here and hit the other ones. That makes sense. Alright. What is this symbol? Hey there, Shepard. Trust your journey's going well? Well, dude, we started this like 2 seconds ago. Alright, so the palace, huh?
Well, time to get working on these offerings.
You're really getting into it.
I ought to be. The blessing has returned to Lady Lake. But now
Yeah, we need to talk to the people, let them know what they need to do.
We will need to do all we can.
That's very true. The blessing is preserved only through daily attention.
Okay, we'll make sure we don't neglect our offerings either.
Right. Reinforcing the blessing will probably make it easier for us in the long run.
I wonder if he would enjoy rice balls, like in that book.
Your offering is rice balls?
I don't recall that being part of the Celestial record.
Oh, no, it was from a picture book. A little girl chased after her rolling rice ball and wound up meeting a seraph. That was one of my favorite stories growing up, and I just thought...
I should have known. Sounds like your kind of book.
I have no doubt he will appreciate it. It's not often you get a rice ball packed with authentic emotion.
I hope so.
Okay, and there's the same menu again. So that's the question. I mean, I kind of feel like just fighting and getting gold or grade that way should be sufficient. I don't feel like I should have to do extra stuff. I already read that. Okay, touching this again doesn't do anything, right? No. So let's head for the other one, and let's take a nap. Kitty, no meow meow. No meow meow. I like the way that they're expanding on the world and adding in new concepts as you play the game. I mean, this whole Lord of the Land thing is really... It's a little grindy, but I like it. And it kind of, you know, as you go through, then the areas get more and more secure. Which is one thing I've always liked. That's one of the things that kind of annoys me about Fallout to a certain degree. Whenever I clear an area of enemies, I want it to stay cleared. I want to, like, restore this part of the world. And after a while, new guys move in, and that's a little depressing. Nothing there. And nothing there. Well, let's go ahead and save real quick, because we're going into an area where there very, very well may be, boss fights. I don't know why, for some reason I completely blanked on how to say, I keep thinking malfeasance, and it's not malfeasance. Maleficence. No. But yeah, you know, oh, that's cool. I was about to say the black stuff is drifting everywhere, but the black stuff is gone now that this place has been blessed. Except for the place at the Royal Palace. So let's go check that out. No random wanderings for me. I'm heading straight in. Is everyone doing that? I kind of want you guys to be split up some. So you're at point of interest detection, good. You're at snack preparation, you're remedy. Okay, no, you are all in different stuff. It's just you're all doing stuff all the time, and I'm just sort of blur. So still nothing else to do from here.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow
She's the
Shepherd
princess!
We didn't know he'd have a companion.
You're trying to bar her from the royal palace?
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
Man, Saray needs to punch some of these guys. Yeah, that's kind of douchey. I mean, I understand that people in political power do not like the sudden appearance of someone who is... Wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. That's a thing, for be sure, though. You know, also politically affected, but it's basically like, you know, the second coming of Jesus. The common people should absolutely be behind Saray, and so I don't understand why, like, just the average guard is also mockadacious. That's totally a word, guys. Not even giving you the time of day, buddy.
Please, wait here for the time being.
I gotta say, I don't really like his walk. It's kind of like he's like kind of trying to speed walk. Ba, 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 ba.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Man, I save so many freaking times because it's just because I touch save points as often as I can, and so whenever I touch a save point, it just seems silly not to save. Point of interest detection, where? I don't find the point of interest. Okay, well, let me talk to everyone before I talk to the guard. People involved in politics can quickly become tainted. If only everyone could be pure-hearted as Alicia. The chancellor surrounding the young king do not care for me much. I think I have as low standing in the line of succession to keep me out of political affairs. Forgive me, I didn't mean to push this on you. Okay, there we go.
Whoa, there's like infinite books.
Just what you'd expect.
How do you
from
know?
the
You've been in
royal
this town with no
palace.
books for your
Quite
whole
a
life.
collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics too. Oh, I just want to sit and read them all.
Oh my. This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful. It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair.
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh?
Inexperienced.
I think that's because you're so...
So inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
For the one time where I really want Saray to not be, you know, concerned with making, you know, seraphs look like seraphs, because now he's the shepherd, he's supposed to be surrounded with them, so we want weird stuff like floating books and stuff to be happening, especially with the freaking, like, messenger guy poo-pooing the whole idea. We better relax and while we still can. Things smell like they're gonna get ugly. At least they got some nice books here. What are these yellow dots? Or orange dots? Is that a book? Never mind, Frida said anything.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes.
If
Please
you
stay
keep
here.
brandishing a weapon at Princess, we're gonna have problems.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
You'd think having access to, like, actual magic... obviously.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
Malevolence, not malfeasance. That's what I could not
Malevolence
remember. I don't know
isn't
why. I just had a horrible blank on what it was called. I don't get time to wait on you. This is walking slow on purpose. Even my slow walk is faster than him. Actually, I guess not. I kind of wish that my slow walk was at the same pace his slow walk was, because it doesn't really look like I'm going that much faster than him, and his looks a lot more natural than mine. Although it is a little bit faster, because I'm now bumping and grinding into him. What do you have to say, buddy? What would happen if Saray was like, "Oh, you're corrupted with malevolent"? Why can I not remember that word? Malevolence, and just like attacks the Chancellor outright. I mean, that's kind of what the Shepherd does, but I wonder what the actual repercussions, like, in-game would be.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle Shepherd.
I'll stand.
Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you, it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me
I was wondering if
this is
Miglio actually know it was poisoned.
Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Who manifests the will of the king?
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have
I would
much
have been
to
like,
discuss.
you need to bring chairs in for the rest of my party.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious. Though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story, hmm?
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The Shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't? I couldn't say.
Clearly
I've never
not.
actually seen a shepherd before.
Of course they do.
So they doubt you.
We're new
I
political.
figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false
Okay,
shepherd
Seraph, start
to
picking up
curry
food.
favor with the populace.
Careful.
And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real Shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that
Exactly,
regardless,
and
the
against you
citizens
guys.
are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the Shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
Of course, that is exactly what the ruling class would feel.
It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact,
But that's
it
the
is for
problem, I
that
don't need
very
you.
reason that we need you.
Because you're the Shepherd.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the council.
Those ignorant fools. Right when
Well,
we're on
stop
the
going to war then.
Rollins.
The shepherd
We
cannot
will
be
reward
bought.
you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say,
Money does not
you're
help
quite
with that.
Interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your exploration.
I can actually just make money killing
activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Mars.
Sorry, the princess is
where
my
the
sublord.
epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness,
It sounds like someone
she
needs to
would
go
have
and
bigger
cleanse the
things
town
to worry
of,
about.
the darkness.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn.
That
Guess
was
they
a
weren't the
weird
type you can sit
shift.
down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your
We
help.
will help out that plague town,
And the
though.
same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the
Really?
naked shepherd who deceives the people! Stand back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
Am I actually killing these people? Oh, hi guys. Let's give these fools a taste of actual, like, shepherd power.
Saray, listen! You have to hold back a bit.
I don't know that I can.
We just can't go on like this.
Open the floodgates! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean flag! Sweet dreams! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Why are they telling me to hold back? This is the power of the shepherd.
This power... Could he truly...
We will? I'm not going to.
We will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible.
Well, yeah, because you've been doing things the wrong way.
Evil. And if by any chance he were to fall into Rollins' hands...
It's behind you, dude.
I'd be more
Oh, the assassins are back.
neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Stop! I beg of you, please stop. The
Do
Kingdom
we?
of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be. Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Yeah, this is a very odd...
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. falls.
Alright. That's a child curious cat. I like that little exchange where they're just like, they bring armed guards in, and then all of a sudden Shepard goes and is Shepard, and they're like, holy crap! We totally thought he was a fraud, and then he turned into freaking, like, Super Saiyan mode, and holy, oh my god, we completely misplayed this situation. But anyway, that will be it for this one. Next time, we apparently escape the palace for some reason. I really don't know why we are trying to escape the palace. You know, we just made a deal with him that he can never attempt harm on the Shepherd again. You know, based on what just happened, what he just saw. I don't think he's stupid enough to try and stick another round of guards on us. Did I actually kill those guards? Because I kind of wouldn't have wanted to if it were me. You know, they're just guards. They don't deserve to die. And I don't see them anymore. They're just disappeared after I beat them. So yeah, I feel like they are actually beaten, which makes me a little bit sad. But anyway, I will see you all next time. Thank you very much for tuning in.